Rajasthan, India's largest and my favorite state, is famous for all things luxury. But there's one thing that one always associates with Rajasthan, and that's royalty and opulence. There's so many things that I love about Rajasthan. This beautiful opulence, this sense of royalty, these heritage palaces, the great food and the hospitable people. And as a motorhead, I have to say that the roads here in Rajasthan are absolutely top-notch. And today my vehicle of choice for my road trip through Rajasthan is the awesome Mercedes-Benz GLE. For me, this car is all about luxury, elegance, and an upmarket appeal. It's not only about luxury but also about practicality and promoting an active and energetic lifestyle. The scorching heat of Rajasthan can spoil anyone's mood, but not mine. Thanks to the brilliant MBUX system and the connected car features that the GLE comes equipped with. And yes, the 4-zone climate control makes sure that everyone's comfortable. You call it a luxury, but I call it a necessity. My first pit stop today is the Rambagh Palace. This grand residence was built in 1835 and even today maintains its charm and royalty. This palace is grand and luxurious, just like the Mercedes-Benz GLE. And ever since its launch, it has been the unbeatable king of the SUV segment. Look at this car from any angle and it's absolutely gorgeous. I have to show you the sporty LED lights, the 2-slat grille, and of course the iconic 3-pointer star. In terms of looks, this car is a real head-turner. Just look at the stance and the overall road presence that it commands with its lines and sophisticated appearance. Not just the Mercedes-Benz GLE, but any Mercedes-Benz that's ever been built has always been way ahead of its time in terms of offering and luxury. Let's now take a look at this 1961 Mercedes-Benz Classic, which once belonged to Maharani Gayatri Devi. This is a real beauty. It's now time to indulge and enjoy some of the luxuries that this palace has to offer. After a long and luxurious drive, it's now time to pamper myself with a spa. Wellness also means comfort in your car, especially after a long drive or a long day at work. And that's made possible thanks to the seat kinetic function that the GLE comes equipped with. This gorgeous dining room, it's called Suvarna Mahal, and this used to be the dining hall of the royal family that once lived here. It's now time for me to dig into a Maharaja style meal in gold-plated Versace crockery and cutlery. My stay here at the Rambagh Palace has come to an end. I need to rest well tonight because tomorrow I have a long road trip all the way to Udaipur. I also want to talk about the 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster that gives me all the information that I need. The speedometer, the tachometer, and the navigation makes driving quite communicative and intuitive. And just before I get into Udaipur, we're gonna take a stop at the Fateh Stud Farm to check out some of the awesome, beautiful Marwari horses. The love for horses and horsepower is limitless. In fact, this is what luxury transport used to look like. Now this is a modern marvel of transportation with its 245 horsepower and a 4-cylinder 2-litre engine. It's got great torque for those long and challenging drives. And I have to say that the sporty, powerful LED lights have been really helpful while navigating some of these dark roads in Rajasthan. And because safety is our number one priority, I have to reiterate that there are 8 passenger airbags in this car. As soon as I get into this car, for me, the highlights are just how luxurious this entire cabin feels with this really premium material, these lovely cushioned seats, very spacious vibe, and enough glass area. So inside this cabin, my favorite parts are of course the illuminated door panels with the Mercedes-Benz lettering, the spectacular Burmester sound system, and of course the ambient light, which you can customize. So no matter how exciting the next destination may be, you still want to spend as much time as possible inside this luxurious cabin. And thanks to the airmatic suspension with ADS, the drive experience and handling is an absolute treat. Now this is a great example of drivability. This German beauty performs brilliantly, not just on the road, but even off the road. And the suspension on this car is on point. Even while off-roading through these really rough terrains, it has been so smooth. Compliments to this. As the sand dune experience has shown me, I could do this all day long and I couldn't get tired. And after all, it's Mercedes-Benz, a celebration of pride that everybody aspires to. For me, this car is all about great bossy looks, a very luxurious cabin, a versatile drive experience, and mature handling. After all, it is Mercedes-Benz, a celebration of pride that everybody aspires to. It's time for me to say goodbye to Rajasthan. Thank you for watching.